4 must-have ETFs for the AI boom. Look, I don't have to tell you that AI is blowing up right now. It's everywhere you look. And where there's massive disruption, there's massive opportunity. If you'd invested $10,000 in Palantir 2 years ago, you'd have nearly $170,000 today. And honestly, we're still just getting started. The AI market is expected to grow 8 times larger by 2033. That's a 30% annual return, double the S&P 500. Now, picking individual AI stocks can feel like gambling. You're essentially betting on one horse in a race that's just begun. That's why I prefer a diversified approach with ETFs. In this video, I'll show you the 4 best ETFs to buy and hold, no matter who wins the AI race. These funds are my core strategy for building wealth without gambling. Let's get into it. First up is VGT, Vanguard's Information Technology ETF. See, the S&P 500 includes everything, even slow-growth stocks like Coca-Cola or Home Depot. VGT filters that out, focusing only on about 300 tech stocks. It's also way cheaper than SPY with an expense ratio of just 0.10%. Plus, it has outperformed SPY by a wide margin over the last 1, 3, 5, and even 10 years. You know, I always say to invest in what you know, and when it comes to VGT, you're investing in the biggest tech giants on the planet. We're talking Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia. These 3 alone drive over 45% of the returns, and that's actually a good thing. These are the companies pouring billions into AI research and development, so they're the ones best positioned to profit. If you want efficient, broad tech exposure with low fees, VGT is a smart long-term hold. Next, we have SPMO, the S&P 500 Momentum ETF. Now, instead of holding all 500 stocks in the S&P 500, SPMO gets more selective. It picks the 100 stocks with the strongest price momentum, adjusted for volatility, of course. This means recent winners like Nvidia, Amazon, and Meta usually rise to the top of the list. And get this, it rebalances twice a year, allowing those leaders to keep compounding and potentially generating even bigger gains. Over the last 12 months, SPMO has significantly outperformed SPY, and with a fee of just 0.13%, it's a great low-cost way to ride the wave of market winners. Just remember, past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but momentum investing has historically been a powerful strategy. Chapter 3, SMH, the brains behind the AI boom. Now let's talk about the brains behind the AI boom, the semiconductors. You can't have AI without chips. And the SMH ETF, Vanex Semiconductor ETF, gives you direct exposure to this crucial sector. Its top 25 holdings are a who's who of the semiconductor world: Nvidia, TSMC, Broadcom, and ASML. These 4 companies alone make up over half the fund, which means your investment is highly concentrated in the biggest players. Now, some people might say that's risky, but I see it as an opportunity. SMH is more concentrated than VGT or SPMO, but that concentration means higher upside potential when the semiconductor sector booms. And let me tell you, the demand for AI chips is only going up. SMH has returned over 240% in the last 5 years. And with the AI revolution just getting started, this trend has serious long-term potential. Chapter 4, CIBR, Protecting Against the AI Dark Side. Now, we've talked a lot about the opportunities of AI, but we also need to address the risks, and that's where CIBR comes in. CIBR is the first trust cybersecurity ETF, and it's designed to protect your portfolio from the dark side of AI. You see, AI isn't just an opportunity, it's also a threat. We're talking deepfakes, phishing scams, impersonation scams. They're all exploding right now. In 2023 alone, deepfake-related fraud caused over $120 billion in losses. And that number is expected to triple by 2027. That's why cybersecurity is more important than ever. CIBR holds over 30 companies, including industry leaders like CrowdStrike and Palo Alto Networks. These companies are on the front lines, developing the tools and technologies we need to stay safe in an increasingly digital world. CIBR has returned 140% over the last 5 years, and as AI accelerates, the need for robust cybersecurity will only become more critical. Outrow the future is AI, invest smart. Alright, let's do a quick recap of the 4 ETFs you need to be looking at for the AI boom. VGT gives you core tech exposure without the dead weight of slow growth companies. SPMO is your high-momentum S&P strategy designed to capture the biggest market winners. SMH provides focused exposure to the semiconductor industry, the backbone of AI. And CIBR helps you protect your portfolio from the growing threat of AI-powered cybercrime. Together, these 4 ETFs give you diversified, high-growth exposure to the AI revolution, all while keeping your risk in check. That's how I invest my own money, and I think it's a smart approach for anyone looking to build long-term wealth.